Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. On this particular presentation is about JBank. Is one of the best staking protocol that we have in the market. And I'll use this opportunity to explain this great opportunity that we have to you. JBank, as you know, is on the Binance Smart Chain. Why is it on the Binance Smart Chain? It's for the safety, stable, and also BNB Smart Chain is also the leading blockchain that we have in the crypto space. So why BNB chain is, these are some of the reasons why we are on the BNB chain. First of all, it's for easy user onboarding. Okay, people find it easier to use the Binance Smart Chain when it comes to Web3 project and also Web3 wallet. Okay, then we also have the low transaction fees. With BNB Smart Chain, their fees are affordable. They are very, very low, which everyone can easily use. We also have the fast transaction speed is very, very fast whenever you are sending crypto from one wallet to another wallet whilst using the BNB Smart Chain. And the greater adoption, okay, when it comes to greater adoption, it supports large-scale DeFi applications, okay, and rapidly growing ecosystem. We all know the power of BNB Smart Chain. Then, when it talk about faster global expansion, BNB is well known, and almost everyone in the world are using the Binance Smart Chain. Okay. So JBank, this is the roadmap. Okay. So JBank was given birth to in the year 2025, May 5th. Okay. That was when they deployed the smart contracts. And getting to 2025, October to November, that was when there was an event called the Token 2049, which was held in Singapore. They used that opportunity to showcase their ecosystem and also their exchange, which is called the JUSD exchange. The CEO of that exchange was there at that particular event. She spoke about their blockchain. They also spoke about their ecosystem and also their native coin, which is called the JU. Okay. And they used that opportunity as a strategic point to network in order to grow their ecosystem. So from the May 5th, that was when they did a pre-launch. That's when they gave birth to JBank. Okay. So in the month of November, or the 20th of November 2025, that was when they fully launched the jbank.pro, and that's what we are all benefiting from now. And in the month of January to February 2026, that was when they were able to get 10,000 users and also expand to 12 countries. Then they launched the Visa card, whereby now they are even running a promo, a 14-day promo, whereby when you stake 200 JUP, you qualify to get the physical Visa card, okay? With a partnership, a financial institution. They're having a partnership with the financial institution called GAT or GAT Investments Limited. Then in the month of May to June 2026, that's when the focus of their focus was on migrating to the Binance Smart Chain. Okay. And they were able to reach out to 25 countries. And their main reason is for faster growth and also handling of faster transactions too as well. By the end of 2026, they are looking at 100,000 users. Okay. Then they will also They also have a stable coin which is called the JUSD, okay, which will be also connected to the JBank and GatPay Visa card partnership, okay. In the year 2027, this is their future vision. Okay, they're looking at getting 1 million plus global users, making their ecosystem decentralized, adding the JUSD, which is a stable coin, to their utility. Then there will be a DAO governance whereby we, the members, or we that we've already staked, automatically we have a say when it comes to voting. Okay, so if they want to make a decision about maybe a project that they want to introduce to their ecosystem, we also have the chance to vote. Okay, and they're also looking at what a global adoption. Okay, they want to grow faster and reach out to everyone globally. How do you get in? It's very simple. Remember, it's a DeFi project. So you need a Web3 wallet. So you can use a token pocket wallet, MetaMask, and also SafePower. Okay. But these are the two that most people use, especially the token pocket. What's the vision of JBank? They are looking at bridging traditional finance to Web3, and also they are looking at empowering global access to decentralized banking. And the third vision or mission is bringing Web3 into everyday life with JBank and GatPay Visa Card. So JBank has a special partnership with a financial institution that give out the business Visa Card. Okay, when you stake they're running a promo. So when you stake 200 JEP, you qualify to get the card, which I'll explain in the next slide. So there's a partnership. Okay, it's an exclusive partnership with JBank. So GatPay has an exclusive partnership with JBank. Then you can deposit, there's a flexible deposit whereby you can deposit USDT, TRC20, BP20, ERC20. Then you convert it to the USD within their app, which I also show you how the app looks like. Okay. Then the fees, they are one of the financial institutions that use or that gives the lowest fees in the market. Okay. You can easily send your crypto to their app. Okay. The app is, you need to connect your physical Visa card that you got from staking 200 JEP to their GatPay app. Immediately you connect it, you can easily send your USDT, BP20, TRC20, or ERC20 to the app. Then you can easily spend it. You can use it for POS transaction that accept Visa, and also you can also use it to withdraw fiat from any ATM that accept Visa transactions. So you can use the card anywhere, everywhere, for any type of payment. Okay, so they have a Lab 1 license. Okay, and this is the details of the company. So when you look at the bank name, it's called GAT Investment Bank Limited. The location is in Malaysia. They have a SWIFT code. They have the bank code, also country code, and the location code. You can find it from the website of this Lab 1. Okay. Then we go to the banks who also use or who also have this license. We have big major banks such as Citibank, also Bank of America, and you can see all the Asian banks, the big ones, the Arab banks also have this license. Okay, so the partnership is not GAT Financial or GAT Investment Bank Limited. Is not just a normal bank that we know of. Okay, so we look at the Visa card details. So this is how the app of the GatPay looks like. Okay, this is how it looks like. First of all, you need to get a link from your sponsor or the person that shared the opportunity with you. Then you download it. Then the sponsor is supposed to also send you its invitation code or the referral code for you to add in order for you to be able to download the app and get registered. When you're done with the registration, you have the option of USDT, ERC20, and they tell you the network that you can deposit or use. Okay, we have the Ethereum, we have the Tron, and we have the what DSC. Okay, so when you spend less than $200, you pay a fee of what $2. More than $200, you pay 1% fee. Then that's for ERC20 and BP20, and for TRC20 network, you for less than $200, you pay what $4. For more than $200, or more, you pay what 1%. And the transaction, these are the transactions for card payment, that's a POS, you pay 1.5%. And for ATM cash withdrawal, you pay 1.5%. So for card, 1.5, for ATM cash withdrawal, also 1.5%. And the monthly fee of what $1. So if you stake, for now, they are running the promo for 14 days, and it started from Sunday. So if you stake 200 JUP, you qualify to get this physical card. And those who have also submitted their forms, if you are from Asia, it takes like 3 to 5 days for you to get it. But if you are from Europe, you are from US, Africa, it takes within 2 weeks to like 3 weeks, you should get it. So already, my brother Blockchain Kojo has received the tracking code or the tracking link. So I'm sure within the course of the week, he should be able to receive it, and he will distribute it to the US team. Okay. And the African team too, you also get yours as well. So these are the card details. The transaction limit is 20,000, meaning if you want to make a transaction, one-time transaction, there's a limit of what, 20,000. Then the daily cumulative limits per a card is what, 500,000. Then the monthly cumulative limit is $1 million. Okay. So what do we stake in, or what do we use for staking, or what do we earn in? Okay. We stake in JUP, that's the token for the staking protocol. Remember, Jbank used the Olympus DAO staking protocol. Olympus DAO has been in existence since March 2021, okay? And they use the Olympus DAO staking protocol model to build Jbank, but they added 4 mechanisms, okay, which makes even their staking protocol far better than the Olympus DAO. So there's a contract address. It starts with 0x96. Then it ends with what? A6A4. And it's only on the Binance Smart Chain. The issuance method is a smart contract that automatically minted based on market supply and demand balance. Okay. So with Jbank, you earn up to what? When you stake 365 days, with you leaving your profit to auto compound for you, you earn 2,557%. Okay. So when I say 365 days, meaning you're leaving your profit to auto compound for you for a year. Okay. And you receive payment every 8 hours. So within a day, you receive payment 3 times. Okay. Depending on your contract too, will determine the percentage that you receive every 8 hours. So every 8 hours, you receive from 0.1% to 0.3%, depending on your contract. Okay. So this is how the back office of the staking looks like. You see the total value locked. You see my staking capital. You see this on stake balance is when your contract is due. You can click here to unstake. Or when you do flexible contracts, meaning you can take it out anytime. I'll explain it in the next slide. What are the types of contracts? There are 3 types of contracts. We have the 365 days contract, 180 days. Then we have the flexible. The flexible means no lock. What you stake is no lock. So when you go in for the flexible contract, every 8 hours, you receive 0.1%. A day, you receive 0.3%. If you leave your profit to auto compound for you for a month, you get 9.41%. If you leave your profit to auto compound for you for 6 months, you get 71.55%, which is 71.55%. Then when you leave your profit to auto compound for you for a year, you get 198.75%. When you also choose the 180 days, you get 0.2% every 8 hours. A day, you receive 0.6%. A month, when you leave your profit to auto compound for you, you receive 19.7%. And when you leave your profit to auto compound for you for 6 months, you receive 194.15%. And when you leave your profit to auto compound for you for a year, you get 791.57%. And the last contract, which is the 365 days, and that's what majority of the people within the ecosystem always like to choose because of the percentage that you make when you leave your profit to auto compound for a year, for 6 months, and also for 1 month. So with the 365 days, you are being paid 0.3% every 8 hours, okay? And for a day, you receive 0.9%. And when you leave your profit to auto compound for you within a month, you get 30.94%. Meaning within a month, you've already made even 30% of what you stake. When you leave your profit to auto compound for you for 6 months, you receive 404.09%. And when you leave your profit to auto compound for you for a year, you receive 2,557.8%. We go to the next slide. How do you get on board, or what are the onboarding steps or the process? First of all, you need USDT BEP20. Then you swap to a JUP. When you swap to JUP, you stake the JUP. And when you stake the JUP, you earn interest in JUP. That's your daily profit, which in other terms, they call it the daily ROR, okay? Return on investments. Then when you receive it and you want to withdraw, okay, you need to swap the JUP back to USDT. Then you can send it to, if you already have the JBank card, okay, you can send the JBank card, spend it, withdraw cash from the ATM, okay, or you can use it for online transactions, and also you can also use it for any shop or any company that accept POS transactions with Visa, okay? So this is how the staking is. Look at this, how the back office of the staking is. You see the number of the contract that they have, the 3 types of contract you selected. With this one is a 365 days, with the APY of 2,557%. You see the number of the hours, how much you receive every 8 hours. Then your daily, the monthly, you also see, then enter the amount that you want to stake, then you click on what? Approve stake. So we'll be making, or we'll be using this as a scenario, okay? So let's say now you stake, the price of 1 JEP is at $10, okay? So meaning you have $10,000 and you chose to stake 1,000 JEP, okay? And you chose the 365 days contract, okay? Meaning you'll be paid 0.3% every 8 hours, and a day you receive 0.9%. And the amount of auto compounding of your profit, you receive this figure. But in this case, this particular person left his or her profit to auto compound for him or her for 6 months, okay? So the 1,000 JUP with the profit that he or she made, that's a 0.4041%, 4.09%. When you multiply by the amount that is staked, this is a total JUP he or she made for the 6 months of what? Auto compounding. So when you multiply the total that he or she got by the $10, this is how much you make, okay? Within what? 6 months of the profit auto compounding. Let's say in 6 months later, JUP price fell by 50%, and the price is now $5. When you multiply the total that the person got for of the 6 months of auto compounding by this $5, this is what you receive, meaning you are still in profit, even though the coin or the price of the coin is down by over 50%. One thing about JBank is that it's not about the price factor, it's about you being able to accumulate enough JUP. Okay. So in 6 months later, the JUP price shoot up to $20. Okay. And when you multiply it by the total that the person got for 6 months of auto compounding, this is what the person will make. Okay. So meaning this one, you are in super profit. Okay. You are in about 200% plus 200% profit. So in a scenario where the same person also took the contract or selected the 365 days contract, he or she also received the 0.3% every 8 hours, receives 0.9% every day. Then 1 month of auto compounding, he or she will be receiving 30.94%. For 6 months, this is what he or she will be receiving. And for 1 year of auto compounding, you receive 557, 0.8%. Then when you multiply the total amount the person stake, okay, by this percentage, okay, this is what you receive for living your profit auto compound for a year. You receive 25,578 JUP. And you multiply by $10, this is what you get, okay? Then let's say if later the price dropped by $5, this is what you also get, meaning you are still not in a loss because your $10,000 is now worth what? 127,890. Okay. Then when you also leave the profit auto compound for you for a year, and within that year, or let's say at the end of that year, the price of the token for JUP is at $20. When you multiply the total amount of JUP that you got for leaving your profit auto compound for 1 year, this is what you get. Okay, $511,560. So this one, you are also in a super profit. And as I said, in JBank, it's not a short-term project. It's a long-term project. So asset accumulation should be your main focus, not the price. Okay. So when you even choose the 365 days and you leave the profit to auto compound for it for 5 months, you make 3.3x. So what you see on the screen, okay, the person staked 1,030.2822 JUP. Within the 5 months, this is the profit that he made. And when you convert it at the price of $10, meaning within that 5 months, this is the profit that is available for him or her to claim. So you just click the claim button, okay? Then you just claim your profit, or you can choose to leave it to auto compound till the end of your contract. These are the rebate payment time zones. These are for US and Canada, Central Europe or Africa, Australia, Malaysia, and Singapore. You can take a screenshot and save it, or you can also look at it and create an alarm for your payment, the time for your payment. Okay. So in JBank, I didn't mention that they use Olympus DAO staking protocol model, but they introduce 4 mechanisms. Okay. What are these 4 mechanisms that they put in place? Remember, Olympus DAO is still working. Okay. It has been in existence since March 2021 and it's still operating. And JBank used their staking protocol model. Okay. But they added mechanism which Olympus DAO didn't see it or didn't even add to their staking protocol. Okay. And this is one of the mechanisms. Whenever you are withdrawing a profit, there's something that they call it acceleration period. So when you are withdrawing, what they are telling you is that you won't get 100% of what you are withdrawing if you choose the 20 days acceleration period. When you choose the 20 days acceleration period, there's a burning 25% burning mechanism. So meaning you receive only 75%. The 25% burning mechanism, they use half of that 25, they burn it, meaning they destroy the token circulating through the blockchain. And when they destroy, it goes with demand and supply. So when the demand is high and the supply is low, what happens to the price? It would appreciate. Okay. So when you choose a 20 days acceleration period, that's what most people choose. The payment will be spread for you for 20 days. Okay. It will be spread linearly for you for 20 till the 20th day. Okay. Then if you don't want this option, you also have the 180 days where the profit will be shared for you for one every day till the 180th day. This is how you claim your staking profit. On the dashboard, which I'll show you after this presentation. Okay. So you see the number of days, which one you want, you select it, then you click on claim. Okay. Then I didn't mention this. When they use half to burn, they also use half to allocate back into the ecosystem, whereby they use some to buy back the token that they destroy. Yeah. So this is an example. So when you choose the 20 days acceleration period, it's a burning of 25% of your JUP. So let's say you stake $10,000. At the end of the month, with the 365 days, you make 30% of what you'll be in profit, 30%. So that profit is what, 3,000. Okay. So the profit of 3,000, you're not getting everything. You only get 2,250. Why? Because you chose the 20 days acceleration period. There's a 25% burning mechanism attached to it. So you receive this and they will divide it to 20 days. So every day, this is what you'll be receiving, 112.5, 112.5. And one will ask, why is it that you can't take all, even though they are giving the 75%? The reason is that just imagine that this same person, there are about like 10,000 people within the ecosystem that is withdrawing this amount of money at a time. If they are allowing everyone to take everything, the 75% of what they are withdrawing out, what is going to happen to the price of the token? It's going to fall. So rather, they will spread it out so that at least anytime that you even sell, there will be people coming in to buy because the price is not dumping. So this is a mechanism that Olympus DAO they didn't have in their staking protocol. And without this mechanism, they've even lasted for almost 6 to 7 years. And we have this mechanism in place. This will tell you where JBank is heading towards to. So we'll go to the reasons why you should join JBank. JBank is on the Binance Smart Chain. You earn every 8 hours and you're being paid 3 times a day. And the JUP, which is the staking token, is the future payment token for the ecosystem. Okay. Then with a low entry, so for leaders, which I will be explaining in the other slide. So this is the passive side. Then I'll be explaining for people who choose to share the opportunity. You need to have at least 5 JUP stake. Okay. And it will open or it will activate you to be able to earn commissions from your team. Okay. So this brings me to the end of the passive side of JBank. Now we'll be going to the compensation plan. So for leaders who will be building this opportunity, this is what JBank has for you. So there are 3 types of commissions, okay? So when you share this opportunity, your direct, or that's your first level, the person that registered directly under you, you receive 10% level 1 profit every 8 hours. So the profit that your direct is making, you receive 10% of that particular profit. And then the second commission is a uni-level profit sharing. In JBank, there's nothing like you earn to 20th level, 30th level. No. If in your team you have 1 million people, you earn from everyone. So far as you've hit the rank, you are good to go. Then the third commission is the same rank bonus. With the same rank bonus, let's say you are V5 and you being an upline, you are V5, and your downline, your direct downline, or anyone within your line, okay, is also a VIP 5. What happens is that they are not going to leave you alone. They will make sure that at least you earn 10% of what your downline is also making. Okay, the profit of what your downline is also making. So how do you activate your commission is very simple. As I said, one of the reasons, that's the fourth reason why you should join JBank. I did mention that you need 5 JEP in order to activate your commissions, okay? So when you're able to get the 5 JEP, you stake 5 JEP, a minimum of 5 JEP, you qualify to activate your commission. The 5 JEP that you are seeing, this $50 was when the price of 1 JEP was at what? $10, okay? So that's why you see $50. So don't use this. For investors, they can come in with this amount of USDT, they swap to JEP and they can stake. But for leaders or team builders, for you to earn commissions from your team, you need 5 JEP. Then when you have the 5 JEP or you stake the 5 JEP, you are able to earn the uni-level structure. Then this is the second or third mechanism put in place. So we have something that they call it a commission cap. So leaders who are building, let's say you have 1 JEP or you stake 1 JEP, you can earn up to what? 4 JEP, which is what? 4x of what you stake. So when you see that you're approaching this 4 JEP, okay, all you need to do is to stake in order to keep on earning commissions from your team. Or you have the option, if you have JEP already earned from your team, you have the option to burn the JEP in order for you to continue earning commissions from your team. This is a mechanism. So meaning people cannot take all the money out of the system. They end up bringing it back into the system. Then this is also one of the mechanisms put in place for the stability of the staking protocol. Okay. Then you are being paid every 8 hours. Immediately you activate, you stake 5 JEP, you earn commissions from your team every 8 hours. Then it's easy for you to run. So from V1 to V4, you only need volume. Okay. This is the commission summary. The commission summary, as I said, you need 5 JEP to activate. Ignore this $50. Okay. I know why I'm saying this because I've experienced one leader who was complaining that she is VIP 4. She has a volume for VIP 4. She staked, not knowing she staked 3 point something JEP and expecting that she will earn commissions from the team. And it doesn't work like that. For you to earn commissions from your team, you need 5 JEP. Okay. Then your directs, you get 10% depending on your level. So far as the person is your direct, you get 10% of the profit that the person is making. And also don't use this estimated USDT value. Always use the JUP. That's the total team staking in JUP. Okay. You also see it within your back office. So when you're able to reach all this volume, it's automatically qualifies you to earn from 10% all the way to 120% depending on your rank. But from rank V1 to V4, you only need what? One direct downline and just a volume to meet the requirements, okay? So for V1, you get 10% of what your entire team is making, the profit of what your entire team is making. Then also for V2, you also get what 20% of the profit that the entire team is making. For V3, 30%. For V4, you get what 40%. But from V5 to V10 plus, you need one V4, okay, on one leg, which will be your big leg. Then you also need what? Either your big leg or above, okay? And then you also need what? One V3, okay? For you to be able to hit V5. And when you hit it, you get a 10% from your direct, what the profit that they make from your direct. And also, you also get what? 50% of the entire team profits that they are making daily, okay? So it applies to V6, big leg, small leg, all the way to a V10 plus. So we go to the next slide, which will be about an estimated income that you make if you are able to hit the run. Today, I was on a chat with someone, and the person said something. It was like, this projection is just something that they've just written, and he doesn't believe it. And I told him that they can't just do projection anyhow. Those who are V5, V4, V3, V6, V7, V8, they know the kind of money that they are making every day and also the kind of money that they are making every month. So for V1, there's a projection. Okay. Remember, all the figures that you see here, if your entire team chose to do the 365 days, 180 days, and they even leave it for the profit to auto compound, getting these figures is doable and is possible. Okay. So for V1, you earn between $300 or you earn from $300 to $500. Then for V2, you earn from $500 to $2,000. For V3, you earn from $2,000 to $5,000. For V4, you earn from $5,000 to $8,000. For V5, you earn from $10,000 to $25,000. And for V6, you earn from $30,000 to $60,000. For V7, you earn from $40,000 to $80,000. For V8, you earn between $60,000 to $100,000. For V7, you earn between $100,000 to $50,000. And for V10, you earn between $300,000 to $550,000. And for V10 plus, you earn between $1 million to $2 million. And there are some of our leaders also from Japan who are between V9, V10 rank, and I'm seeing this kind of money. Okay. For me, my rank is V6, almost gets to V7, and I know what the kind of money that I'm receiving every day. And per my calculation for a month, I know that I'm in between the $30,000 to $60,000. So what you are seeing is a real figure, okay? There's a projection for a reason, depending on your volume and depending on the kind of contract that your team has, automatically you qualify to receive within this projection. So this is also the second mechanism. I call it second mechanism because when it comes to withdrawal, you do the withdrawal through profits and also commissions. Then the third mechanism was what I explained here. Okay. That's the commission cap. Okay. So we go to the fourth mechanism, the third mechanism, sorry, which is the withdrawal of the commission. So what they are saying is that their main focus is on the stability of the protocol. Okay. And we are all looking at something that will be sustainable for a long period of time. Okay. So what they are saying, the leaders who are building and they're receiving commissions, there's also an acceleration period mechanism applied to it. So when you choose 7 days acceleration period, 25% will be burned. Your payment will be spread for you each day to the 7th day. Okay, so it will be a form of linear release. If you choose a 60 days, there's nothing like burning. Okay, and the 7 days burning, half of the 25% is used to burn, 50% of, or the other half of the 25% is being allocated to the ecosystem. This is how you claim commissions from the back office. You choose the acceleration period, okay? Then you choose on what claim, okay? Then you confirm and approve. So this is an example. So let's say a leader coming in was able to earn 10,000 worth of JUP as commission. You are not getting everything, okay? There's a, if you choose the 7 days, if you choose the 7 days, if you choose a 7 days acceleration period, the 25 burning mechanism is being attached to it. So the 10,000 JEP commission, you receive only what? 7,500 JEP. It will be divided to by the 7 days, sorry. So meaning every day, this is what you're receiving every day. You can choose to withdraw it every day, or you can wait till the 7th day to get this total to take out. Okay. Then this is the fourth mechanism. So whenever you are swapping from USDT to JEP, there's no, JBank doesn't charge you any fee. The only fee you pay is the BNB because you are using the Binance Smart Chain. So you need some BNB in order for you to be able to make the swap from USDT to JEP. Well, when you are swapping JEP and commission profit and you are swapping to USDT, it's a 5% fee. Okay. The 5% fee, 3.5% is for the ecosystem development. Okay. Then the 1.5 is for partners and team profit sharing. Okay. So this brings me to the end of the presentation. The next thing that we'll do is the back office training. Okay. So it will be fast, but if you are fired up with the presentation, just drop some fire emoji. Just drop some fire emoji for me whilst I'm connecting my wallet to the screen. Okay. Okay. Good. Share my screen. Okay. Perfect. So this back office, what we'll be doing is how to register, how to swap, how to stake, how to claim commission, how to do withdrawal, and then how to also use a temporal turbine mechanism. So this wallet is a token pocket wallet. This is the interface of the token pocket wallet. You need BNB for gas fees, and also you need USDT BEP20 in order for you to be able to swap to JEP and do your staking. So you also need to add the JUP contract address. You need to add it for you to be able to see it. The reason why you're not seeing the balance of the JUP is because the JUP is being paid to their stable coin, which is called the JUSD. But you can find the balance on SafePower. With SafePower Wallet, you find the balance of, or you see the price of the JUP. So how do you add it? It's very simple. When you look on your below more tools or above the amount for the BNB, you see a plus there. When you click on the plus, you click on customs, then you paste the contact address here at the top. We paste it there. Then automatically you click on enter token symbol to automatically generate the token symbol and a token decimal for you. Okay. So we'll just go through the registration. First of all, you need to add a contract address first, okay, in order for you to continue with the registration. So how do you do the registration? You click on, when you look down there, you see asset, market, trade, you see discover, you click on discover. And when you click on discover, you paste your referral link there at the top where you see search token, dApps, and wallet. You paste it there. After pasting it there, the link will come. You click on the link and it brings you to this page. And when it brings you to this page, you see bind. Okay. So you need to bind in order to continue with your staking. Without binding, you cannot go ahead, and make sure that you have a good internet. There are some people with very bad internet, and when they are trying to bind, it will be rolling, and it slows down the registration process. So make sure that you have a good internet. With JBank back office, all you need, your main focus should always be on the three lines you see on the top right corner. Okay. For those who want to change the language, you see the globe there. You need to click on the globe. You can change it to any language that you want. Okay. The ones that you feel comfortable with. So when you feel that you are okay with Chinese, Japanese, any of these languages, you just click on it. The interface will change for you. I will stick into my English. Okay. So we click on the three lines on your top right corner. When you click on the three lines on the top corner, this is what you see. You also see your wallet address showing at the top. So we are going to do, first of all, we need to, let's say they have USDT, like $9 there. Okay. So I go to swap. So when I go to swap, I want to swap to stake. So how do I swap? I just enter, let's say, $5 to show you how much JUP that you'll be getting. It also states down there that what you can, there's a fee, a zero fee, which I did mention in the presentation. Then there's also a 5% fee when you are swapping from JUP to USD, which I did mention in the presentation. This time around, we are just swapping to JUP, so there's no fee from JBank. It's only the Binance Smart Chain, the BNB that you need in order for you to be able to make the swap. So I click on swap. This will pop up. Check everything. You check the network fee. You confirm. You wait to see successful. Normally, you need to type in your password, but I'm using facial recognition, so you'll not be able to see me typing the password. So after staking, let's say we've done the swap from USDT to JEP. Now what do? We click on the three lines again. We come towards staking, and when we come to staking, you see the total value locked in staking. You also see my staking, my previous staking that I've done. So this is an interface. When you come to staking, you see 365 days contract, you see 180 days, you see flexible. So for 365 days, this is how much you make. For daily, every 8 hours, you make 0.3. For daily, you make 0.9. And for monthly, you make 30.94%. So you can choose any of the contract that you want. We have 180 days to change it to tell you how much you earn every 8 hours, every day, and also every month. Then you have the flexible one, whereby you can also choose. So this time around, we'll be doing let's do the flexible. So I type in, let's say, 0.8. That's what I have there. So the 0.8, I type in, then I've chosen the flexible. So I click on stake. And remember, when you are doing this, you always have to confirm twice. So I click on confirm, my password will come. I use facial recognition, so I don't need a password. Then it comes at what? Successfully staked. 2 flexible contracts. I click on confirm. Now, how do you stake your flexible contract? You still go to the staking again. You see on stake, okay, on stake balance. So those who choose to go in for the flexible contract, your capital is not locked, and I'll show you how to unlock your staking. So you click on what? On stake. Enter the amount that you want to on stake. Then you click on what? On stake. You confirm, make sure you also have BNB for gas fees. You wait to see successful. Good. Okay, great. So I've on stake. So the JEP is back into my what balance. You can see it there. Okay. So now, anytime you stake, you receive the contract. You see the days, the so far how much profit that you made. Okay. You see everything down there. Okay. It tells you how many days left for your contract to be over. The next thing we'll talk about is taking profits. This is where you check your profits. So those who have earned and they want to check how much they've made, you see the available amount of profit that you made. Then you also have the option to check, to choose the acceleration days, which I spoke of. So when you choose 20 days, you receive the 25% burning amount, okay, to state there clearly for you to know how much that will be burning. Then you click on what? Claim. And when you click on claim, they will pay you. Remember, profit commissions are being paid every 8 hours. So every 8 hours, every second, every minute, you receive a portion of the JEP, okay? And you also have the option to click on what? Withdraw. And when you click on withdraw, you click on the three lines, you go to, I will show you what to do in order to withdraw through the turbine, okay? So we go to commissions, okay? So those who are building, the builders, this is the commission. How to claim commission? You need to select the acceleration days. We have the 7 days and 60 days. The payment will be spread for you linearly to the 7th day. Okay. So when you choose the 7 days, to tell you how much that will be burning, then you click on claim, which normally the 7 days, that's what I always pick. So I click on claim, you wait for a while. Don't be clicking, otherwise it will freeze. When you click once, just wait. Then you click on what? Confirm. You wait to see successful. Great. We've claimed the balance now available at the top is 0. And one will ask, why? I've done the claiming, I can't see the money. Then where you see the money is here. You see it down here. So the payment every 8 hours, you can come and check here. Every minute you can check. Every time you see that it's changing. Even now that I'm doing it live, you can see that the amount is changing. Okay. Then all you have to do is just click on what? Withdrawal. And when you click on withdrawal, you confirm. Okay. You just wait. Make sure that you have good internet. Comes as successful, meaning you've claimed it. So where do you see it? You can see it within your back office. You can see it here. You can see it here. You see, I've claimed it. So you can see it here. So let's go back to the back office again. Sorry. So we've claimed the commission. Now we go to the community. So the community, you see your direct, okay? You see your community members, how much that you have. You see the total group staking. You see those who have done flexible, those who have also done the 180 days, and those who have done 365 days. Remember, when I was in the presentation, I did mention that most of our team, they all chose 365 days because that's where the big money is. So you see those who are registered under you directly, you see their wallet address, okay? You see it there. So that's how you check it. And the rank details, you see it here. You need to click on details. You see everything from rank V1 to V10 plus. You see everything with the required total team staking. This is where you have to focus, not the value in USDT. Okay. So now we go to invites is where you copy your referral link. We go back to turbine. Okay. So we click on the turbine. Yeah, I think yesterday last 2 days, on Monday, I didn't make a turbine request. Okay, so how do you do the turbine? So the turbine is actually the mechanism put in place to help protect the price of the token and also help for the sustainability or the stability of the staking protocol. So let's say with this same account, okay, I want to take out 6, or I want to take out maybe, let's say 5 JUP. It will tell you how much JUP that you need to buy. So you need to have, the amount will be shown in USDT. When you look at my USDT, I don't have enough to buy. So now I need to deposit USDT into my wallet in order for me to be able to buy this JUP. So if I automatically buy, let's say, let me use a smaller figure to see if I'll be able to buy. Let me see. No, okay. I'll be able to buy this one. So I'll do with this illustration. With this smaller figure, I should be able to get, because they have given me an estimated cost in USDT. So I just need to click on what? Buy and approve. Then I click on what? Confirm. Just wait. You see successful. It has gone through. Okay. Then the payment, this will be the total allocation given to me, because I bought what? 0.06 JUP, and I wanted to take out what? 0.04. So it's been added. So the total of what? 0.04 and 0.06 JUP will give me 0.1 JUP. So this 0.1 JUP will be spread for me for 5 days. Last Monday, I did make some, so I'll show you how to withdraw. So let's say I've done the turbine, and this is a pending withdrawal that I have to swap. So I just click on what? Withdraw, or I click on confirm. After clicking on confirm, you just have to wait. Everything has to do with successful. Immediately you see successful, you are good to go. Then I come down. So what I withdrew, okay, I just have to come to the swap, which is here. Then I just type, let's say, max, because I have some of JP inside my wallet. So this is what is available for me to swap to USDT. How do I do that? I just click on swap. Then I click on what? Confirm. Wait for a while to see successful. I've already received the receipt of the USDT in my balance. So how do I go and check if truly the transaction went through? I just have to close this page, cancel, come here, refresh the page just to see whether it's true, it has come through. So this is the power of smart contracts. Okay, so it has come through and it's showing. So this is how you actually do your swap, or you make a withdrawal from the system. And it's a temporal mechanism, okay, put in place, because already JBank has crossed the 1 year, okay, and there are some people who have read their 1 year contracts and they have a lot of JEP. So in order to protect new investors, they need to cool down the selling pressure. So that's why they put in this temporal turbine mechanism in order to prevent the coin from dumping. Okay. So we'll go to where you can also get a PDF. You can download it anywhere that you want. But you can also download it through the back office. You can get a logo, everything, the flyer, everything to do your events, okay? And there are some qualifications available for those who want to do events. You have to be V4 plus, which I will also let you know, and I'll show you the promo that is going on. And after that, we should be done with our presentation. So for those want to stake to get the crypto card, you just can check here for the details. For the 300 JUP, that's a required amount, but they're running a promo. So you only need 200 JUP. Then you have to select the 365 days contract. When you select 180 or the flexible, you don't qualify to get the card. You need to be on the 365 days contract. So then there's a form, you request for it. We'll share it with you. Then you fill in the forms with the screenshot, everything, your details, and the card will be shipped to you. So these are the top-up fees, the transaction fees, and the card transaction limits, which I did explain in the slide. So let me stop sharing this. Then I'll share my screen to talk about the promotion. Then from then, I think we should be done. And before then, I'll share a video of one of our leaders using the card for transaction. Okay. Yeah, this is
Another
one of our
test of
top
my card,
leaders.
getting some herbal tea. It's in the supermarket, so let's see if this works as well. Another test for the card. Okay. All right, let's see this. Let's see here. All right, was it good? There you go. Another valid test that the card works. Got my receipt right there. All good, all good, all good to this wonderful borderless crypto shopping. So basically, guys, what I did, I just loaded some crypto and put it on my card, and it converts the crypto into fiat, and I'm able to use that anywhere, any place, anytime. Let's get yours.
Then we also have our own marketing director. I think I posted his video. But these are some of the projections, okay? Depending on how much that you stake, these are some of the projections that you make within 90 days, 180 days, 365 days, okay? Depending on your principal that you stake in, okay? You can also, within those people who have, like, let's say from $50 to $500, this is also your projection. You can also have a look at it, okay? So there's a lot of money to be made here. And I think I posted one of the video with the marketing director of JBank also using the crypto card. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe it's in our WhatsApp group. All the same, it's good. At least we've been able to see one of our leaders using the crypto card that he got for staking 300 JEP. That was then. But now there's a promo ongoing whereby you need to stake only 200 JEP in order for you to get the card. Okay. The promo lasts for 14 good days. So this brings me to the end of the presentation. And I do really appreciate all of you for jumping on the call. And I can see people being fired up. And if you have any question, you can put in the chat. 2 or 3 questions. If you have any question, you can put it there. And if you are moved by the presentation, I just want to see some fire emoji. I like to see more fire and more love emojis within the chat, or you can just click on the reaction to let me know that at least I was able to explain myself better, okay, for our team. So, okay, I think there are no questions. If there are no questions, what I'll do is I'll just give 3 of our co-hosts a chance to have something to say. I think Sandra, I've already unmuted yourself. Let me stop sharing first.